Okay, so welcome to SC Pilates. Everybody can see me okay. I've done a little check with everybody. There's nothing detracting from seeing my fingertips, is there? No, everything's okay. All right, so let us just have the cushion. I would have been using in class probably one of these Pilates balls. But we can have a cushion or we can have a block. And let's just first of all do our setup. The sole of the foot gently lifting the pelvis in its lovely alignment, rocking the pelvis back and forward, finding our midway point. The rib cage like a bell directly above the pelvis, the roof of the mouth lengthening. So really thinking of the spine lengthening, especially as you breathe out. Connect into those deep core muscles. Think of the sit bones gently coming together, very gently, as you lift to 30% of the pelvic floor. And as you do so, the corset transversus abdominis will pull back to 30%. Okay, so we're breathing into the rib cage. So if you just take the block or the book to your right rib underneath. Okay, so we're just going to kind of hold it there. And we're going to breathe in whilst maintaining this lovely tonic contraction of 30% in the core. Breathe into the block. Breathe in. Breathe out, lengthen the spine. Breathe into the block. Breathe out, lengthen. Keep this tonic contraction in the core. Breathe in and out. One more breath into the rib, the right rib cage, and lengthen. Now place it onto the left rib cage. Keep the connection. Breathe into the block. Breathe out and lengthen. Breathe into the block. Breathe out and lengthen. Two more. Last one. Lovely. Now just take the block and just place it in front of you on the book or the cushion so that it's on the sternum, the breastbone at the front. Now here, I just want you to breathe into both ribs with your thoracic breathing, maintaining this contraction in the core. Breathe in and breathe out. And feel as if the sternum is really pushing out towards the camera. As you breathe in, breathe out. So you're filling up with lovely lungs with lovely air. And out. And one more breath in. And out. So really creating that internal volume in the rib cage. Just feel that you are just gently pushing the breastbone, the sternum, onto the block. Take the block away and feel that lovely sense of volume. Place the block or the book between your knees or the cushion. Feel the inner thighs connect. Excuse me. And as you feel the inner thighs connect, you'll feel that connection really helps you connect into the pelvic floor. Open up chest, think of the sternum just very subtly going towards the camera. And as you do so, can you feel the chest opening? So this is something you can do standing in Morrison's. Just feel that the sternum is just gently pushing forward, breathing into the ribs and connecting your center. Don't know why I said Morrison specifically, but you know what I mean. So let's go up onto our toes, lifting. Balancing, feel the inner thighs connect, lower down and roll down, one vertebrae at a time. Breathe in at the bottom, breathe out, feel the inner thighs just gently engage and lift the heels away at the top. Really think into those inner thighs and into the pelvic floor, very gently. Head coming up last. Chest is open. Beautiful. Take it down. Feel every vertebrae articulate one at a time. Very precise. Beautiful. Giving me 3 more. Lovely. Last 2. And on to our last one. Bring yourself up. Keep those inner thighs just connected. That very subtle connection just into the block or the book. Feel the connection into the core. And either with the heels down or lifted, we're going to do a rotation. I'd like you to think that you're keeping an eye, if you've got an imaginary watch or an actual watch, and rotate. So you're keeping those inner thighs engaged. Breathing in the center and breathing out. Breathe in, lengthen the spine, breathe out. Lovely. If you wish, you could open the arm out and then take it to the center and open and center. The pelvis and hips stay towards the camera. One more to either side, please. And let's place ourselves down. Let's take the block, have it handy, the block or the book or the cushion, or indeed a block and a cushion. And just have these handy. Let's put mine up here just now. Let's take ourselves to the back of our mat. And let's roll down one vertebrae at a time. From here, let's open the hips. So take the knees to the side of the mat and the feet are open. And let's open the hips. So we're in that plank position. Keep the tummy button engaged through. Let's release back and forward. If you feel that your hips are saying, oh, I could do with a little bit more opening, more than welcome to take the knees and the feet to either side of the mat. Taking it forward and back. Keep the breath flowing. Give me 2 more, please. And our last one. Lovely. Let's take ourselves round. Both hands underneath our left knee, rolling down one vertebrae at a time. Take the block or the book, and I want you to think, I just have the block directly above you, and I want you to think that this block is your pelvis, which is not going to be moving at all. Connect to the center, feel as if the breastbone is anchoring towards the mat, let your left leg float up. Just let the right foot slide away slightly from you. And indeed, if you feel that you wish to go to the next level, you can lengthen that right leg. The left leg can be in tabletop or lengthened. Breathe out as you circle the leg away from the center of the body. Breathe in as you bring it back in. Whichever level suits you. Focus on the block or the book or the cushion, indeed, and just do not move the block at all. Do not move the pelvis. And in doing so, you'll find this principle of concentration. Ensure that you're bringing the knee or the toes towards the nose. You're not just keeping it below the pelvis, you're bringing it up towards the nose. Give me 2 more in that direction, please. And then the same leg, reverse. Breathe out as you circle away, breathe in as you bring it back in. Bend the knee if you wish. And keep the breath flowing and the centre connected. Pelvic stability at all times. 2 more, please. And last one. Let's place that foot down and let the other leg float up. The left leg, foot slides away, or indeed it lengthens. Either lengthened leg or knee bent. Breathe out as you circle away. Breathe in as you come back in. Do not move the book or the block. Very precise. Keep the rib cage down. Feel those deep stabilizing muscles fire up as you do so. 2 more, please. And last one. And let's reverse. Shoulders release down and think of a juicy peach between the chin and the chest. Lovely. 3 more, please. 2. And last one. And place it down gently. Lovely. Place the block or the book on your pelvis, ensuring that you have absolute stillness in the pelvis. So this is just a little tool to feel that stillness. We're going to do foot slides, and we're going to do opposite arm to leg. Connect to centre. As the right arm goes back, the left leg slides away, the left heel slides away, bring it back in. Breathe out as you lengthen. Breathe in as you come back in. Really feel that the breastbone is going towards the mat. And do not move the block. Pelvic stability. Two more on either side, slowly and controlled. Lovely. From here, keeping the pelvis still, push the sternum, breastbone down into the mat and start to circle. So we're warming up the deep ball and socket joints of the shoulders, getting that synovial fluid working through, lubricating these joints. Keep the breath flowing. Lovely. Feel this still and steady. Give me two more in that direction, please. And then let's take it the other way. Lovely. Two more, please. And our last one. Beautiful. Place the hands down. Take the block and just roll round onto your side. From here onto your elbow, the elbow directly above the pelvis. I want you just to take this block and place it, or the book, just on the rib cage, one side on the rib cage, one on the mat. Now, do you feel that space that you have? Now, lift your rib cage so that the rib cage is not touching the block. Think of the base of the spine to the nape of the neck, sliding up the wall and down the wall. Up the wall. Now, think always that you've got that space that we created with the block. And down. Breathing out. Breathing in. Now, as we go over, lengthen the leg and back down. Lengthening. Think of water running out of your ear. And down. And out. 4 more, please. Let the hip just kiss the mat and no more. And last one. Lovely. Bring yourself up and just release. Let's take it the other way. Let's just go on to the elbow. Bring the knees in so that they are in line with the hips. Lift the rib cage. Now we're going to open up the hip. So straighten the leg, opening up the hip as you stretch. Bring it back in and stretch. Opening up and stretch. And stretching. Now really, really exaggerate the stretch of the fingertips and the stretch of the toes. The hips will be thanking you for this. Lovely opening. Beautiful. 2 more, please. And the last one. And bring yourself up into your mermaid position. Just stretch over and take yourself down. And stretch over and release down. Really feel that you're lifting up and over. Lovely. So from here, let's just take the foot forward and stretch, then take it back and reach forward. Over and stretch, lift, and take the leg back and lower down. Again, really finding that lovely mobility in the hips, open, pushing the sternum towards the camera, and stretch forward. Open through, lift, and stretch forward. 2 more. Lift. Last one. Forward. Beautiful. Into our lovely spine stretch. If you wish, you can sit on the block. Mine's only a little block. But if it helps you to really feel that you're lengthening from the sit bones, then feel free to do so. So we're going to do spine twists and then going into our spine stretch. From here, breathe in, breathe out, and take it to the side. Breathe in, breathe out. Now what we're simply going to do is change our breathing. So we're going to breathe in as we turn, and we're going to breathe out as we lengthen. Breathe in as we turn, breathe out as we lengthen. One more to each side. Lovely. From here, think of the scooping from the pubic bone to the tummy button and keep the shoulders above the pelvis for just now. And just scoop, keeping the shoulders above the pelvis and take it back. So you're really working into the lower back and then restacking. One more. Now from there, as we initiate the movement, we're going to scoop and reach up and over a big beach ball. And then we're going to restack and come back up. We're going to scoop up and over. And we're going to restack. If you wish, you can open the legs, having the toes towards you. It's entirely up to you. And scoop. So just imagine somebody's leg is on your spine and you're restacking against their leg, or indeed a wall. Scoop up and over and restack. 3 more, please. Reach up and over the beach ball. The last 2, please. And our last one. And bring yourself up. Beautiful. Let's take ourselves to the other side, elbow directly underneath the shoulders. Just place the book or the block just at your elbow. No, I don't mean that, your rib cage. And lift the rib cage. Lift the rib cage away from the block and then take it away. That's where how much distance we need. So sliding up and down a ball. Breathing out. Breathe in, let the hip kiss the mat. Notice one side of your body will not be as strong as the other. But the great thing about Pilates, because it allows us to develop such balance within the body, and it really enables us to get to know our weaknesses and our strengths. Up and over. Now, if you wish, you stay there, or just lengthen and stretch the fingertips, stretch the toes. In the same way as we do the diagonal exercise, and stretch and open and through. And stretch and open and through. Stretch and through. Remember to take a break if you wish. 2 more. And last one. And bring ourselves up. Beautiful. Into our mermaid. And stretch up and over. And stretch through and over. Really feel this in the waist and in the obliques. Up and over. Stretching through. Beautiful. 2 more, please. And our last one. Great. So into our lovely hip opening. So from here, just take the back leg, place it round in front of the other knee and open up the chest. Take it back and stretch forward, opening the hip at the back. Take it round and lift and lengthen. Take it back and reaching forward. And lengthen and stretch and take it back. And round. Beautiful. 2 more, please. And last one. And stretch. Beautiful. Onto the elbow again. The same precision lifting the waist. We're going to diagonally stretch as we did the side bend, and open, and stretch, and open. Just really luxuriate in these stretches, opening the hips as you do so. 2 more, please. And last one. And just take it up. Fantastic. Let's release round. Okay, so taking the block of the book, let's just take this block, focus and concentrate, and just tilt the pelvis. Come back up and take the block above your head. And scoop. And up. Scooping in the same way that we did with our spine stretch. So each time, just take it that little bit further. And you're in control, just regulate the range of movement yourself. And if you wish, keeping the breaths going anchored down, take the block behind you. Take the block back up, breathe in, and when we start to breathe out, when the base of the scapula releases off the mat, bring it back up, and take the block above your head. If you wish, open the legs, point the toes as you go back, sternum down, flex the feet, come back up, and this time if you're stretching over, take the block and place it, if it feels good for you, just on the soles of the feet and really stretch, lift, scoop, point toes, up and over. And let's find a lovely flow to our movement, taking the block or the book beyond your toes, just to the sole of the feet, and then up and scooping. So keep going. Beautiful, lovely, and our chest open. Beautiful. You're going to give me 4 more of whichever level your body's telling you to work at. Lovely, Morgan. Great. Great, Julia, well done. Rose, excellent. Keep the chest open. Let's do our last one. Make it the best yet. And this time, just stay in the stretch with the block just in the sole of the feet. And feel that fantastic stretch through the hamstrings and the lower back. Fabulous. From here, let's take ourselves round into swimming. And I'd like you to place, this is a challenge for me, I'd like you to place the block on your lower back. Now the pelvic stability that we did with our foot slides, whatever, that is what we want to have in swimming. So let's just lengthen and bring it back in. So we're keeping the toes and the fingertips connected onto the mat for just now. So you're not allowing the block to move. Often talk of just thinking of a sleeping baby on your back. Well, this is a sleeping block. So if you're really maintaining that lovely pelvic stillness, lengthen and lift. Straight arm and leg down and bring it back in. Lengthen and lift. Straight arm and leg down. So keep the shoulders released down the back. And as you do, so as you're keeping the pelvis still and steady, feel those deep stabilizing muscles in the core, firing up. Think of your principle of precision. Beautiful. Straight arm and leg back down. Last one each side. Lovely. Now take the block away. Open up the knees and just stretching forward. Keep breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. From here, let's do our push-up. And we're going to do 4 push-ups, breathing in as we go down, breathe out as you go back up. You're more than welcome to go to the next level with the knees off the mat. Breathing in and out. Breath in and out. Breath in and out. Tuck the toes under. And let's roll up one vertebrae at a time. And at the top, let's bring in our swimming balance. So we're going to breathe out and breathe in slowly. Breathe out and breathe in slowly. Just bring our mat forward a wee bit, and from there, roll down into our push-up. Either on the knees or into the full push-up. Slowly, how slowly can you push back up again? 2 more, please. And last one. And tuck the toes under and walking back. From here, roll up slowly, not the way I did, I was too quick. And balance. Slowly back in. And balance. And slowly back in. And roll down. We're going to do 2 more of this set. And breathe in as you go down, breathe out. Make sure the elbows are in. Imagine you're catching a 50-pound note with your inner arm, between your inner arm and your rib cage. Rolling up, one vertebrae at a time. Work on the balance. And down. And lengthen. And down. Breath in, breath out, rolling down. This is our last 4. And after, we're going to stay standing after our swimming standing. Breath in and out. Lovely. Keep the head forward, don't let the head go back. Tuck the toes under. And swim. Lovely. From here, just find your alignment. Your feet, your pelvis, the ribs like a bell over the pelvis, lengthen the roof of the mouth. Think of the sternum very subtly opening and pushing forward. Connect to center, we're going into 100 standing. So we're going to breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. If you prefer slow arms, please do so. It's up to you. Breath into the ribcage, keep the center connected. 2 more on this leg. Breathe in as the arms lift. Breathe out as they lower. Now lower the toes with precision, toes, metatarsals, balls of the feet. And the other one, either rapid arms or slowly. Breath in and breath out. Breath in and out. Keep lengthening the spine. Two more. And last one. Beautiful. From here, let's work into our extension. So the lower back stays nice and open and still and steady. From the mid-back, bra strap area, we're going to slice the air and open and come back down. Slice the air and open the chest and come back down. Slice the air and down and slice. Lovely. Give me three more, please. And in. And last two. And last one. Beautiful. Take your feet to either side of the mat with the toes out. And as the arms go up, we're going to squat down and back up. So your toes are out. Squatting and back up. Breathe in as we squat down. Breathe out as we go back up. Breath in and breath out. Squeezing the glutes gently as you come back up. Lovely. How low can the glutes go? Four more, please. Three. And two. Last one, just hold there and lift alternate heels slowly. Lifting, keeping the thighs and the hips nice and open. One more to each side. Slowly come back up. Take the feet parallel. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Two more, please. And last one. Beautiful. Let's take ourselves down. And into our swan dive. So the extension we've been doing, standing in the mid-back, is exactly what we're going to do in our swan dive. Think of a wee fragile bird's egg between the tummy button and the mat. Think of reading a book. Breathe in, breathe out as you lengthen, breathe in as you come back down. If you wish, let the hands hover and down. Hands hover and down. If you wish, hands hover, lengthen forward, capital E, and down. How's your wee fragile bird's egg? Is it scrambled? I'm sure it's not. So really working on strengthening the back chain of the body. Lovely. Give me two more, please. And last one. Beautiful. Take both hands clasped behind your back. We're going to do our double leg kick. So make sure you've got that little fragile bird's egg between the tummy button and the mat. Your right cheek is on the mat. Now lift the knees and lengthen the legs. We're going to point, slowly flex, slowly point, slowly stretch the toes away. Keep the head in the position of reading a book. And take the left cheek down to the mat. Point, flex, point, stretch. Make it very slow and deliberate. Squeeze the glutes and keep this going for me. Point, flex, point, Good. Very, very slowly. Can you slow it down even more, Anna? And really pull up on the tummy button. And really exaggerate that stretch. Now, Rose, when you're actually stretching, can you keep the eyes down as if you're still reading a book? That's it. So the head's on the spine. That's it. Would you give me 2 more, please? And when you're finished, release back, glutes back to the heels. And bring yourself up. Lovely. Let's take ourselves onto our knees here, please. Lengthen the left leg out. Right hand down. Think of water running down the mat. No, I didn't mean that, running down the mat. Running out your ear. Can't get my brain working tonight. Okay, so lifting the leg. Keep the hips in line. So we're just going to tap forward and back. So we're doing rainbow legs. Forward, back, into our rainbow legs. Up and round. Up and round. Slowly. Beautiful. Give me 4 more each way. Last 2. Last 1. Lovely. From here, point forward and flex back. Point and flex. Think of the rib cage being directly above the pelvis. Remember our pelvic stability. Don't let the pelvis move. 4 more, slowly pointing, flexing, pointing, flexing. 2 more. And last 1. And just take it down and stretch. Keep breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, and bring yourself up. Lovely. From here, so that we're not lopsided this week, let's take ourselves to the other side. Rainbow legs, first of all, please. And hip bones in line. And we're going to tap rainbow leg back. And forward, water running out of the ear. Keep it controlled. Controls one of our Pilates principles, as we know. Keep breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Give me 3 more, please. Does this side feel different to our last side? Last 1. Lovely. From here, we're going to point forward and flex back. Point and flex. How precise can you be with your movement? And point and flex and smile and point. It's easy. Pilates is easy, isn't it? 3 more. Pointing, flexing. 2 more, please. And our last 1. And take it down. And stretching through. Fabulous. Bring yourself up. And let's just do a little release of the spine. So from here, tuck the tailbone under. Release back. And as we come back up, stretch the arms up. Think of diving into the mat. And then use the core muscles to bring yourself back up. Think of moving like a cat. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breath in. Breath out. Breathe in. Now really just luxuriate in this movement. Really feel the spine stretching and mobilizing. 2 more, please. And the last one. Fantastic. Let's take ourselves round. Have your block or cushion handy, please. Take both hands underneath your left knee, bring yourself down. Now we did the 100 standing, let's do the 100 lying down. This time, if you wish, you can add the breathing in as we lengthen the leg and breathing out, breathing in and breathing out. 5 on each side, keeping one foot on the floor. Or if you wish and your lower back says that's okay tonight, just gently imprint the spine, take yourself to here, into box position. If you wish, take yourself up to the base of the scapula. So we're going to breathe in as we lengthen the left leg, breathe out. Stay at the same side. Now remember, you can simply just stay still and steady. It's up to you, the head can be up or down. Breath in. Keep the sternum, the breastbone anchoring towards the mat. And let's take it to the other side, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. 3 more, please. And last 2. And last 1. Lovely. Place the hands down and place your feet down with precision. Now, take the block or your cushion and place it between the knees. So I want us to feel, please, as you gently, not aggressively, squeeze the block, gently, and feel the inner thighs engage, the connection between the inner thighs and the pelvic floor. The heels up towards the glutes. Keep that connection, squeezing the block, breathe in, breathe out, bring yourself up and take it back down. Take the arms, keep them up and down. Now, if you wish, breathe in and out as you go up, and then open the arms as you go down. And really focusing on the connection of the inner thighs. If you wish to take the block away, feel free to do so. Give me 2 more, please. Lovely. From there, take the block out. And we're going to take ourselves up. And we're going to do some giant marches. Just marching through, keeping the glutes lifted. So we're going to do 2 on each side. And roll back down again. Now be very mindful of the pelvic stability and take the fingertips to the heavens if you wish. Take it up. Now, really feel that you're squeezing the glutes and the hips are not wobbling. 2 giant marches on each side. Are you keeping the stability of the pelvis? Keep the concentration and rolling back down again. Lovely. Slow it down a wee bit, Anna, slow it down. Slowly. Now place toes, metatarsal balls of the feet. As we do when we do our scissors, we think of cutting a piece of ice or a piece of cake as the toes go down. So it's very precise and take it back down. Lovely. How precise can you be? Let's do 3 more sets. Slowly. Don't let the pelvis move from side to side, please. And when you have finished the last set, stretch the feet away from you, the arms up over your head. And just enjoy a lovely stretch out. Lovely. Bring yourself back in and start to circle the arms round. Now, taking your left leg up to tabletop. As the arms go over the head, the left leg lengthens and back in. And lengthening and in. Give me 2 more, please. Keep the rib cage down. And place down. To the other side. Lengthen and in. Lengthening and in. 2 more. Last one. And place the foot down with precision. Now repeat this, that 5 foot on each side, or take both legs to tabletop. The head can be up or down, double leg stretch, breathe out, breathe in, keep the rib cage down, breath out, slowly. Whatever you're doing, could you slow it down, especially when you're bringing the legs back in. Lengthen, the head can be up or down, and in. Lengthen. And in. 5 more. Remember, go to your lower levels if your body is telling you to this evening. Last 2. Last 1. And hug the knees in. Lovely. From here, let's take ourselves round onto our side and do a lovely stretch. So the head's down. Please feel free to use the cushion or the block. So your knees are in line with your hips, your fingers are together. We're going to breathe in and breathe out and just paint a rainbow and open up. Take it back. Now open up. Now you can close your eyes. You're feeling a gorgeous stretch in the lower back. Breathe in as the fingertips come together. Breathe out. Breath in. And out. And on the last one, just remain in that open position, please. Just opening up and stretching. Keep the breath flowing. And bring yourself up. Beautiful. From here, let's take ourselves round and have the fingers towards the end of the mat. And tucking the tummy button through so you're connected to your centre. We're just simply going to bend the elbows and bend the elbows. Just working into the triceps. Stay in that level or lengthen and point the toe. With precision, think of switching off a light switch on the opposite wall. Stay there if you wish, or let's take ourselves to here and simply bending the elbows. So there's no hips, there's no moving of the hips, it's simply the elbows. Stay there or lengthen. And don't let the pelvis move from side to side. Keep still and steady. Lovely. Keep it controlled, whichever level you're going to. Let's do 4 more on either side. And 3. And 2. And last one. Lovely. Fabulous. So let us take ourselves round to the other side. Take your cushion or your block. And let's luxuriate in this gorgeous stretch. So, fingertips together, knees in line with hips. Just open. You can close your eyes if you wish. Just envisage that you're drawing a rainbow. Breathing out as you open, and then as you come back. Breath out. Now on the last one, just stay open and breathe. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Notice as the mobility, can you go slightly further in one side than you can in the other? Lovely. Let's take ourselves round. Bring yourself up. Take your left foot forward, your right knee back. And open and just stretching into the hip, stretch through. Then take that left foot outside the mat and just have your feet diagonally away from your toes diagonally. And just open and stretch into the hip. Take the hand behind the back if you wish. And bring yourself back up. Right foot, knee back, left knee back, stretch, 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 stretch. And bring yourself back, right foot outside the knee. And just opening up, take fingertips behind. Toes are diagonally away from you. Feel that gorgeous stretch into the hip, should feel wonderful. Keep the breath flowing. And bring yourself back into child's pose. Lovely. Let's bring ourselves round. Crossing the legs, just put your fingers on the sternum here. And just feel that you're very subtly, subtle, pushing the rib cage towards me. Putting the sternum towards me. It's a lovely little tool if you ever feel during the week that you're closing in. Beautiful. Breathe in and breathe out. Think of a £50 note underneath each glute. Do not let it fly away. Think of your fingertips being like feathers. Beautiful. From there, breath in. Sigh the breath out. Smile, feel that inner smile throughout the body. Breath in and out. Take the fingertips up, hands together down to heart center. Thank you so much for your time on a Monday evening. Lovely to see you all. And I hope you all have a lovely week with your sternum pushing out towards everybody and your rib cage open for the rest of your lives. Have a lovely week and I'll see you next week. Okay, thank you.